Namaste. I'm Yoga Tilagam Yogacharini Sangeeta Biagi. I am a mentor in the Parampara of Swami Gitananda Giri Guru Maharaj in the Rishi culture Ashtanga Yoga Parampara. I am also the Director of Studies and Research of Gitananda Nada Yoga and a faculty of Yoga Studies and Gitananda Nada Yoga in India, Italy and worldwide online. I'm delighted today to be sharing with you the practice of Pran ava Pranayama. This is a very articulated practice that is preceded by the study of Vibhaga Pranayama, the study of Sanskrit, the study of mantras, and a detailed practice of asana and pranayamas. However, this practice can also be accessed in a more simplified version, which is what we will share here with you today. This is a choice that I made because the Pran ava Pranayama is a gem of this Parampara, and also because I learned it directly from our beloved Amaji, Puduvai Kalaimamani, Puduvai Shakti Yogacharini Minakshi Devi Bhavanani. I learned it with and from Amaji at the ashram when I studied there and lived in the ashram for a few years. Amaji loves the Pran ava Pranayama, loves the Pran ava Om, and I have many memories of Amaji teaching us and also guiding us in the utterance, in the invocation of the Om, whether it was in the ashram itself, whether it was in Swamiji hut on Sunday nights, and for the all-night Om chanting for the Jayanti celebrations of the Guru of Swami Gitananda, our beloved Guruji Kanakananda Brigu. So the Pran ava Pranayama is best performed from the Vajrasana. So you can sit up on your heels, the heels are together. If it's difficult to do this, you can sit up on the mat or on a chair, or you can also lay down if your body is unable to sit up. The most important detail is that the torso is as aligned as possible, that the spine is as aligned as possible. As the sound needs to rise up, it does it naturally, but of course the diaphragm pushes the air out, the air and the prana travel up through the three different sections of the lungs, and the sound at the same time goes from the guttural A, through the palatal U, through the nasal cerebral M. So the first part of the Pran ava Pranayama begins with the akshara, with the sound of A, the guttural A, and is connected to the low section of the lungs, which is just right below the sternum with the floating ribs, front, side and back. There is also a mudra that helps through a reflexogenic input to focus the air and the prana in this section of the lungs and to create many, many benefits. The benefits are physical, emotional, mental and spiritual. And at the physical level, some of the benefits of the low section of the lungs, pranayama, which is called adham pranayama, are increased circulation in the lower section of the lungs, improved digestion, a sense of grounding, a sense of rootedness, a calming of the nervous system with an activation of the parasympathetic nervous system. The mudra for adham pranayama is the chin mudra. So you can see the tip of the fingers are together and the rest of the fingers are kept straight. Just place them here, like so. So we're going to exhale through the nostrils, inhale for 6 counts through the nostrils, and when we exhale, you may focus on the lower section of the lungs as you invoke the sound of Ah. So exhale to prepare. Inhale 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6. relax. You can relax the mudra. And just witness yourself for one more breath. Now we're going to rise up. We're rising up both in the location of the lungs, because we are now going into the midsection of the lungs, right here, front, side, and back. And the associated pranayama is madhyam, the middle, madhyam pranayama. The madhyam pranayama is stimulated at a reflexogenic level by the Chinmaya mudra. So from the chin mudra, we're going to gently curl the fingers and again place them here. We are also rising in the vocal articulation of the Pran ava Om, because from the A guttural sound, we're rising into the palatal sound of O. Same principles, exhaling, then inhaling, and then exhaling. O, 6 by 12. Exhale to prepare. Inhale. Inhale. And relax and witness yourself. The benefits of madhyam pranayama is that as we are focusing on the midsection of the lungs, we are also focusing on the heart, increasing the oxygenation of blood in this area, in the arms, in the area of the breasts and the chest. And also, as the A was connected to a physical manifestation, the U is connected to an emotional manifestation. So the capacity to be more flexible emotionally, more fluid, to develop emotional intelligence. We continue on our journey, evolutionary journey, as Swamiji calls it. It's an evolutionary journey. And we come up to the upper apical section of the lungs, which goes up all the way here to the collarbone on the front, right here in the level of the armpits in the sides, and back here. So this upper section of the lungs is where most of us hold stale air. It's very important to feel at ease and also to learn to come into contact with this area of the lungs. This is the the adhyam pranayama. So in the adhyam pranayama, our mudra, which was, remember, for the lower section of the lungs, it was the chin mudra, chinmaya mudra, and now we have the adi mudra, gentle, yes? So we also place it here where we did place them before, and the sound is the Now the sound is both cerebral and nasal, so it's a sound that travels upwards. Doesn't just come out of the nose, but travels upwards. So same principle as earlier. Exhale to prepare. Inhale. trust yourself. And now we are at the completion of the journey where we're able to bring all of the 3 sections of the lungs together and all of our realms of awareness, physical, emotional, mental, which was the and the mental. Now we bring them together. And of course, when we bring them together, the benefits, physical, as we talked, the emotional, the mental, which is the calming of the mind, the capacity to focus the mind, they all come together. And the mudra for the full Pran ava is the Brahma mudra, or from the Adi mudra, like we had, we turn the hands, we turn the arms and the hands, place them right above the bell bottom here, and the navel. Put it here. And we inhale low, mid, and high now. And we exhale low, mid, and high with the sounds of ah, oo, and We'll practice this again 3 times. Again, inhaling 6, exhaling 12 like we did. Therefore, for 12, we exhale 4 ah, 4 oo, and 4 Exhale to prepare. Inhale. Can relax and enjoy the benefits of the practice. If you enjoy this practice, you may repeat each sound 9 times rather than 3 and enjoy a lengthier practice. Thank you so much for tuning in and sharing these practices with us in celebration of our beloved Amaji, Puduvai Kalemamani, Puduvai Shakti Yogacharini, Minakshi Devi Bhavanani. Namaskaram.